Dear students, those of you who are taking the 10th and the 12th exam for the first time, all the best from my side. Work hard, study hard, and study without proper plan. Don't be afraid of the exams. Be confident. Understand your strong and weak points and study very with a lot of confidence and dedication. I'm sure you will do well in the exams. Our teachers have made a beautiful PPT about the ways with tips how to face the exams. I would request all of you to go through that and prepare your exams and face it with a lot of confidence. Thank you.
Dear students, in the entire video, we provide title with hints which will help you easy to make road mapping of the lesson and understand the core concept. Also, it will help you make revision in a short period of time.
Dear students, you are the first batch students going to write Cbse board examinations. I know you all started for preparing a business studies examination. In order to mold your preparation, here are some strategies to score good marks. See, let us see. Our subject code is for business study 054. Here our Cbse board allotted unit-wise mark weightage. For theory, 80 marks and project 20, altogether 100. Here in our business studies, unit is divided into two parts. One is part A, principles and functions of management. Under this principles and functions of management, there are 8 units. And part B, business finance and marketing. Under this part B, 4 units are there. In part A, unit 1, 2, 3, altogether board allotted the weightage 16 marks. And for 4th unit and 5th unit, board allotted 14 marks weightage. And for 6th, 7th and 8th unit, board allotted 20 marks. And part B session, for 9th and 10th unit, they allotted 15 marks, and 11th and 12th unit allotted 15 marks. So in part B, both the lessons has equal weightage. In part A, you have the more weightage on 6th, 7th and 8th lesson. Okay, let us see the next. Our question paper pattern. Our question paper pattern is designed, it is analyzed by the sample papers. Our pattern is designed like this. For direct question, 40 mark. For case study question, there will be 40 marks. Altogether 80 marks. Our pattern of the question is MCQ. MCQ, all type of questions will be there. Case study questions will be there. Match the following will be there. Assertion and reasoning will be there. Standalone questions will be there. So, 20 questions will be asked in MCQ. Each question carries 1 marks. Out of this 20 questions, there will be 10 small case studies. And the next 3 more question. 3 more question, 4 questions will be asked. Out of the 4 question, 2 questions will be compulsorily case study question. And the next 4 more question, the 4 more questions, 6 questions will be asked. Out of the 6 questions, 3 questions will be compulsory case study questions. And last 6 more questions and 6 more questions, 4 questions will be asked. Here, the either or questions will be there. One numerical based question will be also present here. And out of this 4 questions, 2 case study question will be there. And the next, how they allotting the marks for each unit. Let us discuss about the each unit important topics and what topics we should be concentrated in each unit, and how they are separating the marks. For chapter 1 and 2 and 3, they allotted total marks 16. Here in this lesson, MCQ from the chapter 1 and from the chapter 2 and from the chapter 3. From 3 lessons, there will be each MCQ question. So MCQ question is designed 3. And 3 more question will be asked 1. It may comes from third lesson or second lesson or first lesson. And 4 more question also 1 and 6 more question 1. So altogether 16 marks for chapter 1, 2 and 3. In this first chapter, the important topics you have to give more importance. Features of management, compulsorily the case study will be on us. Maintenance of management, importance of management, a concept of management, there will be case study. Then efficiency and effectiveness, there will be one case study question. And nature of management, whether the question may be in science, art or profession. From the about 3, there will be one case study question. It may ask in science or art or profession. Next one, the continuation of second lesson, the principles of management. The principles of management, the main part of the lesson is only Henry Ford's principle and F.W. Taylor's techniques. So here techniques is very important. And Henry Ford's principle, unity of direction, order, and subordination of individual interest, discipline. There are 14 principles. Among the 14 principles, these 4 principles is continuously asking in case study question. Similarly, the subordination of individual interest always asked in sample purpose. In F.W. Taylor techniques, a functional foremanship, method study, time study, motion study. Most probably they are asking in method study. But you have to read all the techniques, and harmony not discord is also the case study question will be one come. And cooperation not individualism. Cooperation not individualism, or harmony or not discord. Either one may be asked in your paper. Comes under case study question only. Then you have to study the difference between Foyle's and Taylor's contribution. The next third lesson, business environment, futures of business environment. It's the most important lesson. Case study question will be on them. And the dimension of business environment, you have to write with examples. Very important. And the next chapter is 4 and 5. For 4 and 5, the 14 marks weightage is given. For fourth lesson, the important topics you have to concentrate: limitation of planning, types of plan, single use and standing plan. In single use and standing plan, the case study question will become planning process. Any step can be asked in your examination. It comes for 4 marks. And organizing, it is one of the most important unit. You have to give more importance to this unit. Process of organizing, merits and demerits of functional and divisional structure. Case study questions will be there, and then there's a difference between functional and divisional structure, most important. And another one is also most important, importance of delegation and decentralization. Compulsorily there will be on case study questions. The next one is chapter 6, 7, 8. Totally they are giving the weightage. Most of the weightage for this lesson only in part A. Here the MCQ question will be 2 questions of 3 marks will be asked here, and 4 more question will be 3. They ask 4 more question, 3 questions. Then 4 more question will be asked in directing and controlling. In staffing, there will be 3 more questions. In MCQ also, directing and controlling will be asked in MCQ. Staffing, they will ask 3 more question or 4 more question. So important topics in staffing, process of staffing and selection process, the need for training for employees and employers, common techniques of on-the-job and off-the-job training, internal and external source of recruitment, sources, benefits, and disadvantages. Then directing financial and non-financial incentives. Definitely there will be one case study. And Maslow's hierarchy theory, very important questions, and styles of leadership. It will be asked in case study question, very, very important. Directing and controlling, both the lesson will be important. The barriers of effective communication, all type of barrier you have to read. And then controlling, importance of controlling, process of controlling, including CPC and MBC. The next chapter is 9 and 10. For the 9 and 10, they allotted 15 marks. In this lesson, MCQ will be 4 questions will be asked, and 3 more question, 1 will be asked, 4 more question, 2. In part B, financial management, importance of financial planning, factors affecting the financial case study question. You have to read all the points. What are the factors affecting the finance? Dividend, financing, capital structure, fixed capital, working capital. And this capital structure problem will be asked. Working capital, either capital structure or working capital problem will be asked. Working capital problem will be asked in MCQ question. And capital structure problem will be numerical based question, will be asked in 6 mark. Financial leverage also be asked in also numerical based question. In financial market, a difference between money and capital market, primary and secondary market, functions of stock exchange, trading procedure. There is initial point for trading stepwise. You have to be explained 5 to 6 points. Then functions of Cbse. And the next chapter is 11 and 12. Total mark is 15. For MCQ 5. 4 more question, 1 will be asked. 6 more question, 1. Here this marketing and consumer protection both are very important. Marketing philosophies. All marketing philosophies we have to read. Any one case study question will come. In this marketing lesson, you have the picture type question. Picture type question can be also asked. In first unit, principles of management or management, there also one picture type question will be there. So either it may come in management or otherwise it comes in marketing. If both the lessons are not in picture, then consumer protection, that lesson will come for picture questions, picture based question. So marketing philosophies, you thoroughly read it. Then functions of packaging, labeling, factors affecting price of the commodity, then elements of marketing mix, describe various channels, a very, very important question, describe various channels of distribution. In consumer protection, rights and responsibilities case study question will be asked, and who is considered to be a consumer and what are the remedies available to him or her, and 3-tier seek redressal and importance of consumer protection act. These are all the important topics. You have to give them more concentration on this topic. Next, in business study question, we are facing problem in case study question. So we can easily solve the case study question if we follow some of the tricks and tips. If the question is very big, don't worry, read the last line because that is the question. They ask whether, identify, this type of question. First read that line. So read the last line of the question and find out the hint on what concept that question is based on. So, and you filter the chapter, whether it is a management lesson or staffing lesson or directing or controlling. Then keywords. The keywords is already provided in your study materials. So make use of that keywords and make notes the keywords in your book. In our NCERT book, you highlight while reading the lesson, while reading the paragraph from each of the lesson, please highlight the keyword. Then only it will be useful for you while making notes. Then imagine the situation. In what scenario that case study question is given, be yourself, think it yourself, and read that question, and you will be able to imagine the situation and you will be able to find the solution for that case study before you doesn't guess the chapter. Okay, if you guess the chapter, then all will be wrong, because in directing and controlling these two chapter, if you guess if it is directing, it may be go wrong, because the directing and controlling lesson resemble the same meaning, so you may not able to identify. So stick on to the notes and stick on to the keywords. Please try to find the keywords while reading that question. Definitely there will be the keywords in the case study question. Then financial market, it's a very tricky chapter in case study questions. So if you very thorough in financial market, we will be able to answer the case study questions. For example, there's a one case study question. Tina, a manager of Shigar Automobiles Limited, establishes an atmosphere that encourages employees to do their best. She also creates an environment that makes them want to work. She directs through praise and criticism in such a way that it brings out the best in the employee. Identify the concept of management highlighted in the above para. So, first you have to read the last line. Identify the concept of management. That is a hint. Identify the concept of management. On which concept of management the above paragraph is highlighted. Then you start reading. Tina, a manager, she is running Automobiles Limited. She encourages the employees to do their best by creating an environment which is sophisticated to work. By this, she directs. This is a key word here. She directs through praise and criticism. If it is good or bad, she criticizes and praise. If it is good, she praise. If it is bad, she criticizes. In such a way, he brings out the best of the employees. So it's what concept of management it belongs. So here's the key. She directs through praise. So it is the answer is the directing. The next one, numerical based question. It will ask in capital structure. VO Limited is a company manufacturing textiles. It has a share capital of rupees 60 lakhs. The earning in the previous year was rupees 0.50. For diversification, the company requires additional capital of rupees 40 lakhs. The company raised funds by issuing 10% of debentures for the same. During the current year, the company earned profit of rupees 8 lakhs on capital employed. It paid tax for 40%. The first question, state whether the shareholders gained or lost. So you're going to find whether shareholders get gain or lost in respect of earning per share on diversification. So show your calculation. And also state any three factors that favor the issue of debentures by the company as part of its capital structure. So what's the problem? The company has a share capital of rupees 60 lakhs. Then earning per previous year is 0.50. For diversification, previous years. The company requires additional capital means the company requires loan for 40 lakhs. So for this, they go for raise the funds loan through loan. The loan issuing 10% debentures, they have to pay the interest. During the current year, the company earned profit is 8 lakhs. The current year, the company profit is 8 lakhs. It paid tax for 40%. So now you are going to find out the capital structure using the EBIT. So particulars, amount, earning before interest. Before interest, they earned was 8 lakhs. It's given the problem. For debentures, they claimed a loan for 40%, 10% debentures. So 40 lakhs into 10%, 4 lakhs. From 8 lakhs, you have to less the 4 lakhs, you will get 4 lakhs. This is EBT, earning before tax. From the earning before tax, you have to calculate tax amount. They have paid the tax 40%. So 4 lakhs into 40 by 100, 1,60,000. So you are going to list that again. 4 lakhs minus 1,60,000. Here the earning after tax is 2,40,000. Here the number of shares 10 is not given. They have given 60 lakhs share. So here divided the unit of shares 6 lakhs into 10. So number of shares is 10. It's around to be 6 lakhs. So now the formula for earning per share calculation, EPS equal to EAT divided by number of shares. So the EAT is 2,40,000. Number of shares 6 lakh, 2,40,000 divided by 6 lakhs. Then we are going to get the earning per share is 0.40. So the previous year is 0.50. The current year is 0.4. So this is a capital structure formula. Then you have to write reasons for the diversifications and cost control. What are the factors? The 3 points we have to write. So compulsorily there may be a one numerical based question. It's very easy whether it's a working capital, it may be asked in MCQ question. If it's a capital structure, EBAT problem, it will be asked in 6 mark question. So it's very easy to score good mark in business studies or simply feel stress free. Concentrate what are all the important topics given in the slide. So please concentrate on the topic and score good marks. Thank you all the best for your examination.
Dear students, I hope this video finds you in great spirits. You are prepared as you are in public examination. I wanted to take a moment to extend my heartfelt wishes to you. You have put in the hard work and dedication, and I have no doubt that you are well prepared to showcase your knowledge and skills. Keep a positive mindset, trust in your abilities, and don't forget to take care of yourself during this time. Get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, and take breaks as needed. A clear mind will save you well for exams. I believe in you and you are born to win. All the best.